Okay, quick question. Have you ever planned to bake something simple and then suddenly you're 3 hours in, covered in flour, questioning your life choices? Because that's exactly what we are doing today. I'm making homemade cheese buns. Not the fast version, not the store-bought dough, don't think too hard version, the real one. But stay with me because you will weirdly enjoy it. Hi, my name is Samira, welcome back to my YouTube channel Sunday Spoon, and today we're making the cheese buns I was craving for a really long time because once I tried them in Russia, I wanted to make them over and over again. The recipe itself is pretty simple. I will try to make it as simple as possible and explain every step. All the instructions are also below in the description. Of course, all the measurements are too. So first, I'm warming up 1¼ cups of milk, and we have to actually warm it up, not boil it. It should not be hot. This is already one of those moments where you can mess everything up without realizing it. If the milk is too hot, the yeast that we add later will die and not work at all. But if the milk will be too cold, nothing happens either. So we are aiming for the balance between hot and cold. Now we pour the milk into a bowl. I have a pink one. Now I will add sugar and yeast. You can also add some vanilla if you want, but I just see no point in it. And yeast. Give it a little mix. And if you did everything correctly, the yeast should react with the milk. Just wait a few minutes. This is the part where baking gets interesting because as you can see, nothing is happening, but at the same time, everything is happening. This is the moment when people usually cut out of the videos, but in real life, you just stand here and stare at the bowl like it owes you something. I always think waiting will feel relaxing, but it never does. It's like waiting for a reply to a message that you sent an hour ago. You are technically free, but your brain refuses to move on. Okay, it's getting a little foamy, so we are good. That means the yeast is alive, which is honestly more than I can say about my motivation most days. Now I'm adding a little bit of kefir. Now 2 eggs. And 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and mix it well. Now it's time for the flour. Slowly, and I mean slowly because if you dump it all in, you will regret it immediately. I've played these games before. It turns into a dense, chaotic mess that fights back and has a lot of lumps, so that's even worse. Baking doesn't ask you if you are patient now, it will force you to become patient. Add salt. And now we are getting into dough territory. At first it will feel sticky or too dense, but as you mix, it will become more smooth and perfect. And now we are going to add melted butter. And yes, it looks like it's not going to mix well, but it will. Just trust the process. Nothing exciting visually. Just look at it. It's so soft, and it feels like I will start baking these cheese buns every day. So now I will roll it using my favorite life hack. Just doing this. And I'm going to cover it. Wrap it so it will touch the dough itself. As always, I will also cover it with a blanket. And now we have to wait for about 30 minutes and let it rise. Simba! And now we enter the longest phase, doing nothing again. I have 10 minutes left, so now I will make the filling. I mix cottage cheese, an egg, and sugar. This part is easy, no stress and no unexpected surprises. Just mix and done. I wish more things in life worked like this. Easy steps, immediate result, and no waiting around wondering if you ruined everything. Now the streusel. Flour, sugar, butter. The butter should be melted, just a little bit, not too much. I'm rubbing it together with my hands until it turns into crumbs, or like a sand or a snow, whatever fits your vibe. Okay, everything is ready and the dough is too. It's bigger, it's softer, and somehow looks even more confident than before. And super pretty. And already we need a baking tray because we will roll the dough and place it right into the tray. Just add a little bit oil so the dough won't stick. And into your hands too. I'm dividing it into 16 pieces, trying to keep them even, but let's be realistic, there's always the last one that will be bigger than all the others, or smaller. Rolling them into balls and placing them on a tray. This will be repetitive. Instead of 16, I got 8 big ones, and the dough is left for one more, so I am going to do something special. I will place this leftover in this heart-shaped baking form that looks like this, and we'll see what happens. Ta-dang! Now using a regular glass dipped into flour, I will press down the center to make space for the filling. You can form the bun yourself with a hand a little bit. Now sprinkle the streusel that we made on the top of this bun. And now add our cheese filling inside of this circle. Not too much because it will spill, and just look at it. It looks so pretty, but we are not done yet. We will mix egg yolks with a little bit of milk and brush the bun. Oops. Now repeat every step with each bun. This time I will use the small glass to press down the bun. Sprinkle the streusel on top, add the filling, and brush. Don't forget to preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and we can continue. That was definitely a messy process, but it definitely worth it. So I have a lot of cute buns here and one bun here. I'm putting them in for about 20 to 25 minutes. And now the final weight. This one feels different though, because now there is a smell, and the smell is going a lot of emotional work. Gold, soft, slightly imperfect buns are completely ready. I like the way they look super crispy on the outside, but they will definitely be soft on the inside. It tastes delicious. It's like 5 out of 5. Or as my dad will say, get started. As you can see, I already tried this, but we will try it once more. If you're unsure about whether you should add jam or not, definitely try adding it, because I have no complaints and no regrets. Now I can say that I will make these cheese buns every day if I can, or at least every weekend. Also, they are pretty healthy for a bun. You see the cottage cheese. So if you like this recipe, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel Sunday Spoon to see more videos like this, and of course comment below what I should make next or bake. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye bye!